What's up, guys? Ricky here. Do you love Most Valuable Podcasts? And are you like myself where things that you like, you just have to let people know because they've got to be on your t-shirt at all times? If you do, you're in luck because we got Most Valuable Podcast t-shirts. You've probably seen myself, Dave, Mark, Sean, Brandon. You might have seen us wearing these t-shirts in videos. The good thing is now you can get your hands on one too. How do you do so? First off, send us an email, mostvaluablepodcast@gmail.com. Give us your name, your size, your address. We will then send you an invoice through Square. That's how you'll pay for it, $22 per shirt. And then after we get the money, we will send you a great Most Valuable Podcast t-shirt for you to wear so you can tell everybody that you love listening to Most Valuable Podcast. So go check it out. The directions are also in the description. What are you waiting for? We got the shirts just for you.
This podcast is brought to you by Most Valuable Podcasts, leading the league in podcasting entertainment.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is a Fast Break Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. Alongside me, as always, is Ricky Widmer.
What's up, guys?
And Dave Oster.
Hey, everybody.
And we are three white guys who apparently have never played a sport, and we're going to give you our opinion as a commoners.
I will tell you this. I played volleyball up until 8th grade, so I have played a sport.
I played a sport in high school for 1 year. Thank you very much.
2 sports in high school for multiple years.
Yeah, but swimming's not a thing.
Wow. I did soccer,
Weren't you cross country?
Oh, okay.
And I did cross country.
There you go.
So you're a 3-sport athlete.
Technically.
Yeah. So I mean, and if you guys want to, if you guys want to learn a little more about us, go to mostvaluablepodcast.com. You can read our bios where it says I'm giving you an athlete's perspective.
Aren't you a triathlete too?
Technically, yes. I did a triathlon.
When? Why?
In between high school and college.
Oh,
well, actually,
okay.
in high school
way before I knew you.
Yeah.
Okay. Way before
I used to be athletic.
Yeah, way before you got fat.
Yep.
But yeah,
Definitely.
Cool. All right. Well, this is the start of the podcast. Today, it's mock draft day. It's the first day. We're ringing in the new year. First new podcast of 2018. We got the mock draft coming to you, but before we do that, we're going to go into our WET BOIZ. Just do a little housekeeping before. Check out patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast. We got Jake, Christian, Pat over there helping us out. We just got a new one, didn't we, too?
We did.
A lower tier as well. So we have
did. $2.
There we go, $2. We got a couple tiers. $1 will get you a monthly Patreon podcast, the audio. $2 will get you the audio video version of that same podcast. $5, we're still working out what it is, but there is a $5 tier. It's Q&A. All right, Q&A for the $5 tier. And then 10, you get to be on a podcast, just like Jake, Christian, and Pat have been on. Also, check out mostvaluablepodcast.com. Like I said,
the new patron, I wanted to look up his name to give him his due, is Hubertus. Hubertus.
There you go.
That's a great name.
That's a great name.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, go to mostvaluablepodcast.com as well. You can learn more about us. And we also have a store there where you can purchase some Most Valuable Podcast t-shirts, the one that Ricky is wearing. Anything else I need to do, boss? Is there anything else?
Yeah, you mentioned
Patreon, mostvaluablepodcast.com, and then t-shirts. iTunes. Also, if you're listening on iTunes, rate us 5 stars. Over there, this is a complete mess of an intro, but fuck it, let's go with it. Rate us 5 stars on iTunes. I think there's one a comment on the fast break as well. We have 3 comments. 2 of them are very nice on iTunes. One of them very mean, kind of along the line of opinions from 3 white guys who've never played a sport. But anyways, let's jump into our WET BOIZ. Some damn shooters, some soggy. I fucked it up. Some damn dudes, some soggy shooters, some moist men. WET BOIZ, some moist men.
Yeah,
Ricky, who's your moist man?
I'm going to go. I know he only played 1 game, but this is more.
And not even a whole game.
Well, this is not a stat WET BOIZ. This is what the team looked like with this WET BOIZ. It's Isaiah Thomas. And I know this is going to be a hot take. Everyone's going to take it as they may, but the Cavs look complete. They look like a champion contender, especially an East champion with Isaiah Thomas. I know, hot take alert.
Because they haven't looked like one in the past 3 years, and LeBron James hasn't gone to an NBA Finals in a long time.
No.
I mean, it's been over 7 months since he's done that.
The thing that I like though mostly about IT is I can't wait to see him and D Wade play a little more. I can't wait to see that chemistry, especially when LeBron's on the bench getting a breather.
Real quick though, how many minutes did he play?
Not a lot. I don't know off the top of my head.
18 minutes.
18?
Okay.
18 minutes. Oh, Hey, Ricky, was there a conversation that we had last week on the Fast Break podcast that kind of talked about easing him in and not playing him too much and not stressing it? Because even though he's a great player.
Babying him, as some people have said.
Babying him. Because we got yelled at by Dave for wanting to baby IT.
Put him in with the second unit, let him play for a couple of minutes, and then take him out.
Guess who didn't start? Isaiah Thomas. Guess who played for 18 minutes? Isaiah Thomas.
That's more than you guys. You guys were saying 10.
Me and Ty. No, I was saying 20
10,
minutes.
15, 20.
I was saying
3 games in,
20
minutes. 20 minutes.
We'll listen back. Shut up. Ty Lue, me and him, we got a little bit of a connection. Okay. We know what we're talking about. Dave, give your wet boy.
You both get stepped over. Got it. Gerald Green's my wet boy. Coming from couch to the NBA, dropping threes like it's nobody's business. He's
dropping an L last night.
He did have an L, but honestly, like, it was a pretty good game. Like, all around, you know what you get with Gerald Green, which is just pure unadulterated offense. That man will stroke it from 3 if he's feeling it, and even if he's not, he's still going to do the same thing. His game doesn't change, and that's what you got to love about him. He's bounced around the league for that reason, and I loved it because he's been a perfect fit to this depleted Rockets roster. He has come in when they've been down, 3-4 guys now. So giving them depth, and he's coming in and dropping. And the last game was 29. The game before that was 27. Like, he is a scoring monster out there for them.
Yeah, 5 games so far, and Gerald Green has looked awesome too. And I think he's from Houston as well. So
he is. He's local.
Yeah, it's a great shout out just to see him come and play for his hometown team.
Well, my favorite tweet about Gerald Green comes from Tim McMahon from ESPN. It's a treat to watch some of the best shooters in NBA history. Like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Gerald Green.
Hey, he had that one cupcake dunk at the I think it was 2008 Slam Dunk Contest.
Yep.
I think that was where Dwight busted out the Superman cape.
Yep.
Gerald Green used to be a monster in 2K, by the way.
He was. He absolutely was. Him and Rudy Gay were unstoppable.
He was better than LeBron after 2 years. It was just
insane. My wet boy of the week is a podcast favorite, friend of the show, friend of the pod, Sweet Lou. Sweet Williams. Sweet Lou Williams in the past 3 games since December 31st, averaging 33 points, 8 assists, shooting 48% from the field, 46% from 3, and 93% from the line. I think he had some stat too where he has like one of them, like I think looking at players who've scored 40 points in the past 2 years, I think Lou Will has like 7 or something like that, and it's like close to the lead in the NBA. Lou Will is an absolute scoring machine. He's a monster, and it's going to be interesting too because Clippers 4-1 in their last 5 games. But hey, maybe if they're not closing on the playoffs, where's Sweet Lou going to go? Are they going to keep him around, or are they going to trade him? And we obviously saw what he did last year going over the Rockets from the Lakers. Was a huge help to that bench.
Absolutely. I think he's doing himself a disservice, though, because he's playing his way out of the Sixth Man of the Year award. Like, he's starting way too many games for this depleted Clippers roster. They're going to get healthy so he can get back to that 6-man role.
Well, then it's just going to be Jamal Crawford's take again.
Oh, God.
So, there we go.
Or Sweet Lou for All-Star. That's my game plan.
It'd be fun.
Get him in the West.